Okay, Rick, we're going to review Mecosta. Let me see, where is it at? Mecosta. Okay, great. Ready, let's see what we got going there. That page looks good. Report info looks good. Kathleen Adams. Where's she from? Coldwell Banker, Canadian Lake. Very good. Alrighty, it looks good. Looks good. Nice looking house there. Crawl space is done. Yeah, looks good. Maybe brighten this one up a little bit, eh? There we go. Let me see if there's any better pictures here. On the crawl space of the, you know. Yeah. Those actually look like trusses, eye joists. Those are eye joists. Eye joists. I know you probably put it on the styles of material because last time you did it. Yep. So you know what it is. You just got to change it right here. Okay. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but I mean, it makes sense to do it. Okay, good. What's this? Is that aluminum siding? Yep. It looks, I guess it looks like aluminum, or is that wood? I've never seen aluminum siding like that, but you know, I'm thinking you're probably right. Let me see. Man, oh man, is that strange looking. Alright, I'll take you at your word, man. Aluminum siding. Yep, good. Yep, good. 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 And let me just take a look at that chimney. Where do you got a picture of her? Right. Well, I think you just zoomed in on it probably. So, nope, here it is. Let me get rid of that one. Here it is. Nope, not that one. I missed it. There it is. So that's a frame chimney. So when it's a frame chimney, the interior of frame chimney and flue liner were not inspected. A lot of times, right underneath here, if there's a leak in there, you find it way down here in the bottom of this fireplace. Sometimes you can see up underneath it. Here you can't because they got the deck there. But a lot of times there's hidden moisture in there. So if this is leaking, but this one looks pretty good. So okay. Yep, good. have been winterized pipe. This it appears not to have been winterized, not to have been winterized properly. There we go. Yep, good. Yep, good. Why can't we do the septic and wells in this area? What's going on there? We got to lower our price or something, or they're not used to you doing it, or what's going on? Why don't you do the septic and wells, buddy? Or do they have the sellers do it? Good. Good. Great. Good. Let me see what you got going here, bud. Where's that breaker? Breaker. Where you going? Breaker. Here it is right here. Ooh, let me just click on it. There's nothing wrong with this. This is a 15 amp breaker, okay? So, so you got two different mounting screws here. Now, if there was one screw with a clip that holds them both, then you don't want two different sizes. But this has got its own little screw here, and this has got its own little screw there. And they're both on a 15 amp, so you can always oversize the wire but not undersize. So this is fine. So we're going to whack that out of there. Okay, and then we'll figure out what you're doing. Let me get rid of this one. Nothing wrong with that one. Okay, but no bonding. So what do you got going there? Let me see what you got going. I can't really see that. The ground, they got the grounds and the neutrals isolated. Okay, so they got the grounds and the neutrals isolated in this panel because you got all the neutrals over here, and then over here you got all your grounds, and over here you got all your grounds. So let me take a look. I don't think it needs to be bonded if they're isolated, or there's probably maybe a breaker at the main meter. Where's that meter box? Right here. Well, it's probably right here. This is your main switch box here. I don't know if it really needs to be bonded. Here's your main breaker. They probably got it bonded at the switch box. Okay, so let's just reword that a little bit. There was no bonding screw located in the panel, although the grounds and the ground and neutral most likely are bonded bonded in the switch box, exterior switch box. Let me put that exterior switch box over here. Electrician could further evaluate. We'll take it out of the summary. Yeah, I think it's fine. So the switch is out here, so it needs to be bonded. So basically, this main switch is right here. The panel then becomes almost like a sub panel, but we're going to continue to call it a main panel in the basement, this one here, because everything's isolated. So they got it bonded at the switch box. All right, very good. Okay, good. 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 Yep, good. Oh, what's going on here? The furnace filter is dirty and should be replaced. Okay, we don't put that in the summary. It's just a maintenance thing, so we don't need to put that in the summary. There's condensation leak in the furnace. Now that got to go in there. Okay. The furnace should be serviced. Yep. And then this one here. So usually filters. Okay, I usually let me move this. Put filters right here, including fans, pump, ducts, piping, support, insulation, air filters, registers, radiators. Okay, so this is where I put all my filters, right in here. So next time you'll know. So let's cut this, and then we'll just get rid of that comment there. Put the photo in over here, and there we go. All right, so we're good over here. Needs to be serviced, yep. Thermostat is good. Good. Furnace filter is good. Dirty, but needs to be. Yep, good. So this is not really your photos are. Let me see. That's just a fireplace. That's not a wood stove. It's a wood fireplace. Should be cleaned periodically. There we go. All that other stuff, I don't like all that other stuff in there. The flue should be cleaned periodically. That's fine. There's so many red, you don't want them to cause all that stuff, man. Okay, this fire brick, you don't tuck point this fire brick. Let me see. These are like panels. So these aren't individual bricks, these are panels. Okay, so the panels could be replaced. There was some typical cracking in the fire brick. Panel. That's a panel. Okay. There was some typical cracking in the fire brick panel of the fireplace. Can be replaced. Can be replaced as needed. Okay, good. Air conditioning. Good. got an age on that thing. 19 years. Good. Nice. Nice. Heating efficiency. That's fine. Okay. Move the home first and then the garage second. Okay, so here we go. Insulation. We're over here by kitchen vent. Right here. Bathroom exhaust fans are vented to the exterior of the house. Now, let me just add this comment. This is bathroom exhaust fans are vented to the soffits for exterior ventilation. Okay, now let me just show you something. There's these perforated holes around here, so all that moisture is going to come out of this fan, and guess what? The wind's going to blow right back through the attic. So the moisture doesn't get out of the attic unless the wind's blowing the other way, but we can't control the wind. And let's see, where's the other one at? Right here, same thing. Okay, and it looks like there's insulation in this one. Let me see. Is that insulation? There's something in there. It needs to be cleaned out. But anyways, see the perforated panels around there? So anyways, here's the comment. Bathroom exhaust fans are vented to the soffit for exterior ventilation. The soffit has a perforated panel around the exhaust vent. The soffit has perforated panels around the exhaust vents. These panels should be non-perforated, solid panels at least 12 inches on each side to prevent moisture from the exhaust fan going back up into the attic. Moisture can oftentimes cause staining to the roof sheathing inside the attic at these areas. Okay, very good. This one here, copy. We're going to zoom in on this one a little bit. And I don't know what that is. I mean, I don't know if you got a good look at it, Rick, or not, but it looks like insulation. Let me kind of blow it up here. I mean, do you think that's insulation? It looks like it to me. Maybe a mouse would, if there's a flexible hose in the attic. Let me see if we see any hoses in the attic here. I don't know if you've seen any flexible vent piping for this, but sometimes they're insulated or not. But if not, even what happens is if the mice can put a hole in it, they could they could go in there and start nesting and trying to put insulation in there. But it actually looks like insulation to me, and I'm not sure because this insulation is cellulose. This insulation looks like fiberglass to me. So we might not call it insulation. We're just going to say the vent piping in the attic should be further evaluated. Further evaluated for holes. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's kind of alarming. It could be venting right into the attic if there's a hole in the vent piping. Something's going on there. That's a blurry picture. What do you got going here? Oh, that's blurry, man. Did you get a picture of the oven or no? Come on, Rick. Rick, where's your photos, man? Did you get an overall of the kitchen? Where's your overall picture of the kitchen? Come on, Rick, you're slacking, man, on the photos. Where's your overall? You didn't get one for the kitchen, did you? Let me see. Oh, right there. There it is. Great. I'm so happy to know that. Let me see. Copy. We're going to go over here. Kitchen appliance. Paste. There we go. Well, okay, now I got a problem with this. The client said that the oven does not heat to temperature. Okay. I mean, if that's the case, then you probably should have took a look at it. You know what I mean? And not taking their word for it. Or just, don't let them inspect it. But when they say there's something wrong with it, you better look at it because, I mean, you don't ever take the client's word for it, man. They don't know what they're doing. The client said that the oven does not work. Okay. This is a tough one because they're not the inspector, So I just got a problem with this. The oven did not appear to be heating to temperature. The oven should be replaced. Like, no, it can't be. Man, oh man, I tell you. The oven did not appear to be heating to temperature. I recommend further evaluation and repair accordingly. Repair. Recommend further evaluation and repair. The oven did not appear to be heating to recommend further evaluation. Recommend further evaluation and repair as needed. And keep it simple, man. The oven did not appear to be heating to temperature. When tested. Repair. I hope you understand what I mean about that client doing that oven stuff, man. And the whole reason we don't test the oven is because our inspectors leave them on. Every once in a while we get a call, the inspector left the oven on. So, I mean, I test the ovens. I hold the oven door. When I open the oven, I hold onto the door, and I turn it on, turn it off. I don't heat it to temperature. If the red thing comes on, because our note in here basically states that the oven temperature was not tested. Right here. Oven was not tested, which is beyond the scope of our inspection. So, but anyways. The heating temperature in the oven was not tested, which is beyond the scope of the inspection. That's what I usually say. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the washer and dryer. Let me get over there. Where's the washer and dryer at? Right here. Okay, they don't look to be matching units neither, so I'm just going to mention that. Note. These were not matching units. Okay, capiche? Okay, here we go. Ceiling's good. Good. Doors good. Okay, the garage overhead and service door. So you got garage overhead door first and then service door. So let's put that in the same rotation over here. Garage overhead door first over here, and then service door, and then service door. 2, 1. Very good. Keep it consistent. Fire door is good. Good. Okay, garage. Okay, right here, bud. Let's get this straight. We're going to go over here. We did this yesterday. Just go to edit. And we're going to make this all caps, like everything else. Okay, garage electrical system. Okay, boom, bada bing. Okay, that's what you got to do, man. And then when you save the report, it'll keep it that way at the end of your inspection. No visual evidence. Boom, bada bing. Okay, very good job. Very good job. But this no treatment recommended at this time. All right. Good job, Rick. So let me go to upload. Okay. Review this report. Let's review the report. Make sure all the pictures are the right size. Looking good, looking good. That's a blurry picture. I'd rather not have a picture than have a blurry picture. You know what I mean? So we're going to just delete it. Boom, bada bing. All right, here we go. Almost done here. Hang in there with me, bud. Hang in there. Okay, good, 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 good. All right, let me just doctor that up a little bit. Has debris partially blocking. Oh, I'm take that cap off. Partially blocking the vent. The piping should be further widened and the vent should be clean. Clean. Very good. All right. Yeah, you didn't see that? Or you didn't, I mean, maybe you did, maybe you didn't think it was nothing big, but, you know, I mean, gotta be something, man. Something's blocking it. It's bugging me. It didn't bug you? That's bugging me. Every time I look at it, it bugs me. Man, if I was buying this house, I'd want to know what that is. I mean, when you inspect a house, you should be inspecting that house as like you were the one buying it. You know what I mean? So if you got that mentality, like, hey, you know, how would I want the house inspected if I was buying it? You know, you'd probably, you know, would have mentioned that. You know, something's going on here. So you want to make sure you do a good, thorough job there, bud. Okay? Okay. To temperature when tested. Recommend further away and repair as needed. Okay, the faucet in the garage is broken. There's a condensate leak in the furnace. There's a failed thermostat on the top left second floor. This window could be replaced for better heating efficiency. The exhaust vent has debris partially blocking the vent. The vent piping in the attic should be further evaluated when vent should be cleaned. The oven did not appear to be heating the temperature. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. So, good. So let me make sure I got you in here. Okay. Let's see. Rick, what second? All right. And now we can upload you. Good. These people are gonna love you, man. Every report is reviewed. You gotta love it, man. All right. I gotta close out and close this out. And then close that and then go back in and then go back in right here. View, and then I'll see your, there it is. What's going on here? Why is this here? Oh yeah. That's right, because that's the one that I uploaded to the Google search. Yep. Okay, good. All right, let's go back up here. Viewing, make public. I grab this link here, copy, hit yes. Now I got to go to ISN 20529. Let me get over here. Let me move this over here so you can see. 20529. Where you at? Right here. So we can go ahead and click this little blue dot here. Hit this provider report right there. And hit home inspection. Boom. And then we paste that URL We got a little space here at the end, so let me backspace 1. There we go. Make sure this is checked and then submit. She's gonna love you, man. I've been hooking up with all these people on LinkedIn, so yep. Okay, so we got the report there. The only other thing we need is to put that invoice. I see the invoices in there, so we got to put the invoice in there. So we're going to go over here to Action, Invoice. We're going to download the invoice. 15602 is the invoice number. Right here, 15602. Still processing. Oh, there it is. So let's close this down. Action, Upload File Attachments. Going to select folder. We're going to go to Downloads, and then we're going to 15602, and then we're going to hit Open. And then we'll make sure this matches this here. Yep. Okay. Upload selected report. Okay. I always want to upload the invoice. There we go. Great. Thank you. And then we go back to View Inspections. Okay. We're ready to go. There was no. Wait a minute. Why is there no cost on this? Alright, I gotta pause here for a second, figure out. Okay, this is the free inspection. The free, oh yeah, we gotta come up with a ad line. Man, I think she just needs to do, I don't know how to do a radio commercial. Let me see what the invoice says. Very good. Alright, now I see why. Very good. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so let me go back over here, and we got the invoice in there. Even though it shows 0, it shows it zeroed out. Now we can send email. Email report. Okay, and the buyer's agent. We go to the client and the buyer's agent, and then we'll go send report. Okay, and then go back over here, send email report. We'll send it out here too. And we're all done. Thanks, bud.